So welcome once again. In this video, I'm going to go through what we shall be covering so you can have a good picture and the right mindset for a beginner programmer or for the AI assisted programming. So we shall be doing web programming, and we shall start with HTML, we shall follow with JavaScript, and then jQuery, and then Bootstrap. I'm going to explain everything here in this video. So I'd like you to be attentive so you can have a clear view of what we shall be discussing. So this is what we shall learn. We shall look at the course structure and the learning path that we shall be covering. And then we shall look at what you should expect from this very course. And then we shall also look at accelerated AI programming. And then we shall also look at success stories of people who have tried AI programming. So here are the key topics. We shall look at about the course. We shall look at who is the instructor and how we can succeed with this course. So with that much said, I want to look at only important things. So let's start by looking at the meaning of programming, or what is programming itself. So I've broken programming into these few notes. I say that programming is a way of how we can give computers instructions so that they can do what we exactly need. And how computer understands human instructions. So all that is covered in programming, and the role of programming language, and from the idea of working applications. So we shall also look at why programming, because it's high demand, or we can say like career opportunities. There is a high demand of programming, and advantage of programming, you can work remotely, and also with programming you can work from anywhere, or you can become a freelancer in a way that you work at your own, you employ your own self to work for people. And with programming, you have a security job for digital in this digital era, or in this digital age. So if you invest your time in programming, you literally have no loss in programming. And the problem-solving skills, it needs logical thinking development, and it breaks complex problems into steps. That's how programming works. And also programming is a creative solution building, and it's transferable skills, a skill that you can learn and you can also teach to another. You can teach another person their programming. So it's a transferable skill. So it is empowered by the digital empowerment, or digital technology, whereby you can build your own solutions without anyone's control, and you can even automate repetitive tasks. For example, if you want to say to create a system that can allow automatic billing of students or something like that, or billing of users, a programming can do that repetitively, even without your physical control. So another advantage of learning programming, it is the future-proof career, in a way that technology is everywhere at this moment, and it is a constant innovation and growth that adapts the changing industries. So it becomes very crucial for you to do what? To learn programming, or have a skill of programming. So here is the developer's mindset. You have to be curious and continuously learn, in a way that if you look at a certain topic, let's say that you're learning about strings, or maybe let's say that you're learning about loops. So it is your responsibility as a programmer, or your mindset is that when you're learning a topic, let's say like loops, it is your responsibility to make sure that you have to think outside the box of how you can make use of these loops. So once you have this curiosity, it helps you to do what? To see how you can implement what you're learning. And in programming, you don't learn and stop. You continuously learn new things. So that it should be your mindset. You shouldn't think that I'm going to do this thing and I finish learning and I start making money. No, it is a continuous thing. Even me at this moment, I'm still learning some things in programming. So it is a continuous learning. And it's also, you have to embrace errors as learning opportunities. So when you see an error, you don't need to get scared, or get confused or fear so much. No, you have to embrace it and use that error to solve it as an opportunity, because once you solve this error for once, once you solve this error for once, it means that this error will not become a problem to you, and in that process of solving an error, you'll get a chance to learn even new things. So you have to embrace those errors as learning opportunities, not to fear them or to escape errors as much as you can. When error comes, you have to not to be scared, you have to face it, and you have to address it accordingly. And in that process of addressing the errors, you will be able to do what? You'll be able to learn new things. So you have to have a mindset of breaking bigger problems into smaller problems. With programming, you don't do the whole thing just at once, but you break it down step by step, and in that process, you are able to do what? You are able to solve a big thing. So it should be in your mindset that when you start becoming programming, or when you become a programmer, you should be able to keep it in your mind as your mindset that when I see a big when I see a big challenge or a big problem to solve, I have to break it first into small problems, and then you start addressing those small problems, and then interconnect them and come up with a big solution. So that should be your mindset. And then persistence and patience. You have to be patient and you have to be persistent in a way that if you don't get something at first, you have to wait and keep trying until you actually get it and fully understand it. And you have to be patient. Not everything is going to come in just learning one course, or in just trying a simple thing or a single thing in programming. You have to keep waiting and keep trying. So persistence and patience, when you combine those two, you'll become a powerful programmer. So that's also should be your mindset. You shouldn't know that there are things that are coming in an overnight. And then collaboration and asking for help. If you have people that you can help, go ahead and do it and ask them. And if you have people that you can work with, go ahead and try to work with them. So in that process of collaborating with other people, as well as asking people, you get to become a powerful programmer by helping and also learning from other people or working with other people. So a task for you here is you should identify 3 problems in your daily life that could be solved by a web application. So I want you to think of your daily life. Which problems can you solve with a web system? So if you do that, it will become a very good step for us to get started. See you in the next lecture.